Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello. Um, mic check, mic check. Hold on 1 second. Let me do a quick mic check. Excuse me. I'm trying to do a brief mic check. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, baby, can you hear me? You see me on the screen? Can you hear me? I got my picture up there for a reason real quick. Can you hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat real quick. All right, bet. All right, bet. That's perfect. That's perfect. All right, so y'all, this is gonna be a quick, well, it's not gonna necessarily be quick, but it's gonna be like a power hour. Y'all gonna be mad at me. But well, I don't think you're gonna be mad at me. I think y'all gonna be happy because we're gonna go in real quick. There's parts of this video that you're gonna think that I'm ignoring you, but I'm not. I'm simply clicking on all cylinders. I'm simply in the zone. I'm simply proving and making a point about the things surrounding this issue. Everybody knows what we're doing over here. We're discussing Krishan Rock, Krishan Malone, okay? Krishan, the clout demon, okay? The rock tard of all rock tards. We discuss the baby. We discuss Ronnie. We discuss Quail. We discuss Krishan. We discuss Jonathan, aka Blueface, and Jaden. Okay, we discuss those things. Some of the topics may be lighthearted some days, and some days they may be very serious topics. Some days they can be outright ignoring, if you know what I mean, right? But today I'm going to do my best to make this friendly for the algorithm, meaning I'm going to use certain language to make this friendly so that the algorithm pushes this video. But I need you to do your part as well. We are a team. We are literally becoming family day by day. Okay? So I need you to help me by liking this video. I need you to help me by putting a 1 in the chat. 1 in the chat just means fight the power, keep going. I can hear you. I can see you. The live is going. We're rolling. Everything's going perfectly fine, sister. That's that 1. When you put that 1 in the chat, you putting that fist up. You with the mission, and everything is going perfectly fine. When I get the 2s, I know to tighten up. There's some tech stuff going on. I'm on a subject too long. I'm being long-winded. You need to get. We know what a 2 means. Check the production. Right? And if you family, then you know that. We've always known that. So we're going to continue to do that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm with you. I see that. Thank you. So we're going to continue to do that. Now I have a picture of myself up here on the screen because this is when I had cut my hair. Okay? I really liked it when I cut it. And this is my normal size. This is my normal weight. Okay. This is why I was complaining so much about weight gain because I've always been small. Okay. 2 things. Don't be surprised if you see me with a haircut. I'm not going Britney Spears. I'm just simply going 2018 because that's when I cut it. All right. Now, I don't know what this is not. I feel like a bang needs to be cut so that this can continue to grow back out. I feel like there's a lot of pulling and tugging right there. And I've never had to worry about that. But I like to do something called eating cornstarch. Okay. Those things come with consequences. All right. Potassium low, iron low. Those things come with consequences. So I'm going to work that out, right? And I'm going to eventually stop eating cornstarch pretty soon. I'm going to give me some iron pills. Okay. But I want you to know that I'm proud of my weight loss. But I want you to know it's going to continue to go. Okay. It's going to continue to go. It's not going to plateau because that is my regular size. That's the size I've been all my life. So if I get back down to that size, don't be surprised. All right. Now, just to let you know, just a fun fact about me. You know what I'm saying? And the person in that picture, if you look at the caption, I kind of got a little bit soft, in my heart for my uncle because I don't see my uncle as much as I used to. But me and him, we would get together and we would be like this. We would fight hard and we would have fun and play hard too. You know what I mean? But when I changed my life, I had to separate myself. See, you got to change your people, places, and things. Okay? And if it's a family member, then you got to do that for a certain period of time until you gain certain strengths. And then when you gain certain strength, then you can be around that person or those people and you don't feel, away. You don't fall into the devil's trap. Not that they are trying to trap you, but the enemy is trying to use them to do that. So I had to distance myself from certain people, places, and things. But I love my uncle and I miss my uncle. I still see him every now and then, but it was just like, wow, man. I remember that day. I was driving my baby daddy car. That's Cash Daddy car I was driving. It was a Regal. This was back in 2018, so I think it was a 2016 Regal. And I remember that day that we was chilling, like, you know, but we have both grown since then. And when he is ready, I would like for us to, probably tell our, some things about how life was because I got it. My life is a crazy story, y'all. My whole life is a crazy story, but I'm gonna tell it. So if that don't happen, it'll be in the book. Who knows? But let's move on because we don't need to talk about me no more today. We talked about me for an hour yesterday. Okay. Today we are simply clocking. Hey, baby. I don't know. We're gonna talk about that another time. I really wish that I could engage with you about that. But you should have been here last night when I was talking about it. I talked about it for an hour. So we're gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about that some more. Because see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be I'm gonna be in and out of the chat. My moderators are on deck. Don't think because you don't see them in the chat actively that they are not there. And they will let me know. You know what I'm saying? That's not for any of y'all who have messaged so far because I see all of y'all are we together on this thing. So y'all know what it is. But I gotta deliver a certain thing today, y'all. I feel the need to deliver a certain thing. So while I cut my hold on, it's not in the frame. While I cut my flowers like we used to do back in the day. Okay, when I would buy myself flowers, but this time I didn't buy myself no flowers. Cash and my baby daddy brought me this for Valentine's Day. They got me the card, they got me the balloon, they got me the flowers, and I appreciate it. And they got me the chocolate, and it says, "We love you" on the card. All right, shout out to them. Shout out to them because that other video where I talked about it more is on members only. So I want to make sure that y'all know too. Shout out to them. It's an early Valentine's Day. Y'all know Valentine's Day is tomorrow. I'm gonna be asleep most of the day because I gotta work all night. So shout out to them. I appreciate it. So while I cut the roses, we're gonna be going in. Now I want to start off, right? I want to start off by us looking and observing some things about her, right? And then we're going to observe some things about Junior. Now, this is important. I just happened to stumble across this. And I would like for you guys to see this. Hold on. I don't like the way that this is the way it should be. Okay. And I don't like that color. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me fix this really quickly. Give me 1 second. Let me fix this really quickly. Wait, clips. Okay, well, maybe I might have to keep it for now. Because I I don't see where they have it. No, and no. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, it isn't. All right, y'all. So I'll do this another time then. Yep, I'll do this another time because I don't have time for that. All right. I just don't want it to be blue. I want it to be a different color, but I forgot what I gotta do and how I gotta do that. So instead of me worrying about it right now, we'll deal with it another time. But hold on. There we go. There you go. Nope. Yep. There you go. All right. I like more like. That's good for me right there. And that. All right. So now that we are here, I want y'all to pay attention to something for me. Can we, first of all, how many likes are we at? We got 24 people in the building. How many likes are we at? Thank you for the girls putting the fist up in the air, saying we got it, we doing it, we going strong. It's already been 13 minutes. We have not played a video yet. I would like to get into the video. Can we please get 25 likes? Please. Please. It's 1 hour. We're 15 minutes in. Let's go, family. Let's go. Like the video. Don't be surprised if you feel like I'm not paying attention to the chat because I'm about to be going in. My mods are holding the chat down even from the bushes, okay? I've already said this. I don't want to say it again. I need y'all to like the video. I'm ready to get into it, y'all. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to do my part as far as the language of everything. I'm going to do my part to see to it that this video goes as far as it possibly can. I cannot do that without you guys. What are we here for if we're not here to grow? What are we here for if we're not here to push forward? Let's do this. Hit the like button, please. We all we got, y'all. Let's go, man. All right. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to see this. This is if we were in court, okay, this would be considered character, okay? Let's just say I got a character witness on the stand to tell me about Krishan. I want you to pay attention to what you're about to hear with your ears and what you're about to see with your eyes. I don't know exactly when this was done. Let me see if I can see a date on here, a little date on here. I don't, and I don't want to miss it, so I'm gonna leave it like this. But I'll find out how long ago this was. I'll find out in a little bit. This was by Ruby. So I'll find out. But no, it ain't there. It ain't there. Um nope, it ain't there. Just listen.
Come here, kid. Just let it all out. Let it all out. Hold it.
Therese.
Give it to the camera.
Green. Now pay attention, all right? I'm gonna play this video 2 more times. Did anybody hear anything a little interesting there? Did anybody? I'm so mad I don't know where my glasses are right now. I'm so mad. Did anybody hear anything interesting in there? He asked a question. And then she did something. Did anybody hear or see anything interesting in this video? This is important. This is a character. This is about character. Do y'all remember where we were last night? What we were doing, what we were talking about? Hey, my girl. Hey, my girl. I am honored with you calling me Lovely Lex, girl. That is an honor for me right there because I absolutely love Lovely T. And that is an honor for me, for you to say Lovely Lex. Now, that make me feel like I'm doing my thing. Because, man, don't do that. Don't come here making me feel good, girl. Talking about Lovely Lex, girl. I do not love me some Lovely T, girl. I'm doing my thing like that. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, man. What's up? What's up? What's up, Pete? All right. Did y'all hear? Did y'all hear, though? Did y'all hear what was said in the video, girl? Did you hear what he said? I'm going to play it again. I'm going to see if you heard what the boy in the background said in the video.
I wasn't getting stuck. Open your eyes. Come here, kid. Just let it all out. Let it all out. Hold it.
Therese.
Give it to the camera.
Green.
I wasn't getting stuck.
Did she say 1 second is stuck? Or did she say I wasn't stuck? Did she say 1 second it gets stuck or I wasn't stuck? Why is she crying on cue on the camera? Every time you see her cry, you need to think about these things. She can cry on cue. Every single time that you see her cry, you should be saying to yourself, she can cry on cue. This is bull crap. This is why she cries to get the tattoo. She cries to get the tattoo removed. She cries to get the ears pierced. She cries to go to the dentist. She thinks that y'all and the sun rises and sets on her tears. That is what her grandiose delusions are telling her. And it's important to me that I point that out for y'all so y'all can understand that she's going to try to be a victim after I go in like I'm about to go in with her and this baby and what she doing and did to this baby. And I don't want y'all to fall for it. Don't be no weakling and feel bad if she get out here and try to cry and say we hurting up because of what we saying about the baby. I don't want to hear that. I do not want to hear that. And if you in this, you better not let them fake tears fool you. If you in this over here, I don't give a damn about a tear. I don't care about none of that. That should not make a difference in what we doing. I don't want to hear no victimhood about people talking about her baby. I don't want to hear it. It's false. It's a lie. It's a lie. She a lie. And when we expose the lie, she try to cry. But I'm not going for it. Felicia, bye. Ooh. Oh. Bars. Bars. All this fake crying. Did anybody hear what the man said? Did anybody hear what he said? I just gave you a hint. Let me play it again.
Open your eyes. Korean kid. Just let it all out. Let it all out. Hold that. Look at the camera. Give it to the camera. Give it to the camera. Green.
I wonder if somebody, let me come back over here to the chat and see if somebody said it. Who guessed it? Let me see. You have to send cash apps in our super chats, sis, because I can't afford for the super chats right now, y'all, because I can't afford to split any money with YouTube because I'm not like I'm still getting started. So, they do 60-40, and I believe they take 60 and give me 40 of the super chats. So I would really, really prefer that y'all please do Cash App. My Cash App is right here at the bottom of the screen. And today I won't move it because I didn't do it yesterday. I didn't do it the other day. And I definitely didn't do it on the 3rd, which was the day of what happened to Ronnie. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I didn't promote my Cash App or none of that. I didn't even monetize that video. When I monetize the video, I at least get some change. I get literally some change per video, but I'm doing it still because I'm trying to build to the point where I actually am getting, really lucrative payments. You know what I mean? But right now, I'm getting pennies on the dollar, and that's okay right now because, well, actually, it's not okay because I'm ambitious and I want and I feel like I deserve more. I feel like I got it. I feel like this is for me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is for me, and this is something that I'm good at, that I'm passionate about, that I love doing. But it's some things I gotta critique, and consistency is a big thing. So that is why we're here right now. Now, who heard what the boy? Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. You don't even know what that means to me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for understanding too. But y'all, let me put it back up. Oh yeah, I forgot when I put it up. I had a timer on it where it go off after a certain amount of time, but I'll just leave it right there for now. Did y'all hear what the man said to her? It's a lie. It's a lie all the time. It's a lie all the time. For the sake of time, I'm going to tell you what he said. He said, is she on bars? He said, is she on bars? That's why I told y'all I had just gave y'all a hint. When I said, oh, bars. And then I said, what did y'all hear what he said? I just gave y'all a hint. That boy just asked if she was on bars. And then when he asked if she was on bars, do you know what she did? She did this. They try to make sure that it wasn't no cocaine falling out of her nose. No whole hang. No whole hang. That is what she just did. I will let you hear this one more time and then we got to get back to the nitty gritty. But that is what he said. Is she on bars?
I wasn't getting stuck. Okay.
She said 1 second, it's stuck. So she came on here to cry. Were the tears stuck? What was stuck?
Korean kid. All right, just let it all out. Just let it all out. Hold that. Look at the camera. Give it to the camera.
Now listen carefully. I know that noise. I know it sounds like nails on a chalkboard. I know you tired of hearing that noise because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of that fake noise. But listen to what the boy is about to say to her. Put a one in the chat if you heard that. We can't spend too much time on this. We got other things to get to. It is. It's very weird and very cringy. Hey, baby. I can't repeat myself, baby, because, I did it 2 or 3 times already. But don't worry, baby. You're going to catch in. You ain't late at all. We only been live 26 minutes. So we about to move on to something else anyway. This is minuscule in the grand scheme of things. But I wanted to start off with this. I wanted to start off showing y'all this because I think that some people don't realize just how fake them tears are. That man said that she on bars. Why she crying so much? Is she on bars? Oh! Let me tell you something. It's a man and a woman like everybody in every state in America. Cause I promise you, I know niggas like that. Well, we used to be like, bro, what she on the bars, bro? She around here crying, tripping. No, for real, Bobo, Black. Why y'all acting like this? Why y'all doing this? Man, get out them bars, man, with all that crying. So when he says she on bars, I know that that's the environment. They busting, remember? And if you ask him what is bars is Xanax. Okay, so if you will take a bar, you'll take a perk. Okay, so we this is the drug environment. Okay, the girls always around that. Okay. Don't forget this, Blueface. Well, and I'm hoping he still stands by these principles. Blueface was not with that. He was not with that popping bars and popping perks and doing this and that. He thought that was stupid. And I hope he still think that way. Matter of fact, I know he do because he still don't even like the fact that he called old girl a drug addict. And she said, no, I told you I used to be. I trusted you. That boy, people was thinking that boy was doing, they was on some Bobby and Whitney stuff. People was thinking that boy was doing drugs. That boy wasn't doing nothing but drinking. She was doing it. And when they would get into the arguments and she would steal his money, it would be so she can go get high. Give me the money, mama. What you want me to do, dance? You want me to dance? Give me the TV, mama. Yeah. You want me to dance? Give me the money, mama. Yeah. So she could go party and get high. While she was pregnant. I'm telling y'all. And I know, listen, I'm not here defending Blueface 24/7 all the time. It is bigger than Blueface because she did the same thing to Ronnie. She literally put a body on him. Literally. He literally was forced to take a charge for something that she did. And it's these tears. This is how she was crying at the church and at the police station. Come on, take this. I promise you I'm going to get you off. I'm going to tell them that he tried to rape me. Man, I'm telling y'all what's going on. Remember when Ronnie said, what did you tell him? What did you tell him? Because I didn't do it, so what did you tell him? Why they acting like this with me? Tell me what you told him, nigga, because I didn't do it. So what do you mean you told him? Imagine this. Imagine all of that happening. Imagine Krishan jumping the gun and popping this man. I have to use certain words, y'all. Rest in peace to Geronimo Vasquez. But I'm trying to do it in a certain way. Okay, and I've already said a couple things that's a little shaky. So I'm trying to keep it on a certain wavelength, okay? Because I need people to see this. That girl unalived Geronimo Vasquez, okay? Ronnie brought the blick out to protect them. Defense, okay? They was able to get out of there. But instead of them getting out of there, she decided to chase him and pop him. And then, after that, after they went to the beach and talked about it and buried it, she said, let's go to church. And she proceeded to go to the Potter's house. Ronnie thought it was called a pottery barn. Go back and watch the video if you don't believe me. That boy was lost, following behind Krishan. He thought that it was called a pottery barn. Do you understand what that means? Y'all don't get it. That's how lost he was. He didn't even know where she was taking him, but he was just blindly following her. And he ended up locked up. Before we do any of this other stuff, do y'all understand that? Do y'all get that? I don't want to talk about nothing else if y'all don't understand that part. Because that happened before Blueface, before any of this stuff. That happened. That really happened. I know some people sometimes can hear a story and they pick and choose what they want to believe and what they don't, because we human. I done did that before too. Well, I was like, oh, no, that sounds too crazy, but I believe that one. I'm telling you right now. That girl unalived Geronimo Vasquez and blamed it on Ronnie. Convinced Ronnie to take that charge. Told him, I'm not going to let you have to stay in there. I'm going to fight for you. I'm going to tell him that he R-worded me. He tried to R-word me. That girl did it, and she put it on that boy. And he went and sat for 4 months. Because it was justifiable. God had his back. God said, man, do not touch my anointed and do my prophet no harm. He getting out of this one. Even though they were clearly lying. They were lying. You cannot tell me that all of their stories matched up to the T, because she pulled a 180 on them. The only time that they had to talk and plot was at the church. So they had similar stories, but if the police wanted to really pick that apart, they could have picked it apart. They could have picked it apart because she chased him. They could have picked it apart, but God said no. Because he didn't do it. He don't deserve to sit in there. Justifiable. And he got out. Confronting, his family was going hard for him. Shout out to his mama. Shout out to his auntie. And the whole rest of his family. All the women in his family that love him, that loved him and still love him. Shout out to y'all, and I'm sorry for the pain that y'all gotta endure, but I'm fighting y'all, and I'm not gonna stop screaming it to the rooftops what she did to him, y'all. And I'm doing it for not just what's right, but I'm doing it for y'all too, because I know y'all gotta chill, and y'all doing the right thing by chilling. Let us do it. Let us fight. Let us do it until people get where they belong, locked up. Let us do it until people get where they belong. Because I don't want no harm to come to nobody in Ronnie's family or nobody else in this world, period. Especially not by the hands of Krishan Malone and Marquel Jones. Because those are the people that's going down for what happened to Ronnie. You mark my words. Mark my words. They're going down for what they did to him because it was wrong. It was wrong. And the way that things go here, when you do stuff like that and the police figure out that it was you, they're going to take you in and they're going to charge you. Period. You're on borrowed time. Both of you. She's so spooked out she won't even stay in a house. She'd rather live on wheels. She'd rather live on wheels so she can run. Now check this out. Who you think in Baltimore or anybody anywhere else, do you think that somebody would not rent her a place? It would be very easy for her to get a place in Baltimore, especially. If she don't have a place, it's because she don't want to be in one place. She want to be able to drive off and move and run. That's what she want to be able to do. I hope y'all got that part because we can't go no further if y'all think anything other than what I just told y'all, because that is what she did. She did that to that man in cold blood. That's what she did to Geronimo Vasquez. And she was the one promoting her body, promoting herself. Her, Jay, and Mark were selling themselves together. Are y'all listening? Y'all do know what trapping means, right? Ruby tried to tell y'all when Stunner Girl was saying that she was trapping. That is the lingo in Los Angeles for selling yourself. Trying to get this video pushed out, gotta say it a certain way. You know what I mean. So they all were doing that. That's the culture out there. They don't frown up. I'm telling y'all, that's what it is out there. You see a black man with money in the hood out there, he's not selling no weed. Okay, he's selling bodies on bodies. Bodies on bodies. Yeah. That's what it is out there. So understand that. Krishan tried to make Ronnie be that to her. But people could tell that he wasn't no P. He was a nice young man. He's not like that. You know, I have no respect for somebody that would do some of the things. Y'all don't understand. I don't know. I don't have no respect for that type of stuff because of what happened to me. Okay? I don't have no respect for that type of stuff for tricking somebody, you know, and putting them in danger and trying to take their life because you afraid they're going to tell the police what you did. And man, y'all don't even, man, don't get me started because that's what I wanted to talk to Ronnie about when he came and interviewed over here. I wanted to tell him my story because that is another thing that I resonated with him. We're ending up in a situation and you like, what the I didn't even know this wasn't even what I came here for. I came here to work. A legitimate job. How did this happen? So I know what he was going through and how he felt. And I'm glad that he made it out of there. But unfortunately, he had to do some time first for a crime he didn't even do. And if it was the other way around, you know she would have told on him. If he would have really did it, you know the roles would have been reversed and flipped and she would have told on him. You know that. She been trying to get Blueface locked up, telling the people he got phones in jail, all of that stuff. Man, y'all. So now let's keep on going. Let's go on further now. I just want to make sure y'all know the origin of that story. I want y'all to see her fake crying, okay? Crying on cue, and the man asking her, is she on bars? And then she do a big snort, a big, that's what she did. That's what she did. So I want y'all to know that because I want y'all to know that because I want y'all to see that this don't mean nothing. This right here don't mean nothing. Let's come back over here. Let's come back over here, y'all. This don't mean nothing.
I didn't even see my baby girl.
You didn't see her.
This is my baby girl. I love her so dearly. She's a product of this ministry. And in spite of how my girl cut up,
she a product of this ministry. Well, that explains a lot.
Is my baby. That's right. And she loves Jesus. Do y'all know who this is? It's a vibe all the time. Listen to me. Listen. The Spirit of God is doing something. You better hear what I'm saying to you. And why you so easy to cast judgment, you better watch your mouth. Because you don't, just because you're acting all a certain way, nobody knows what you're doing behind closed doors when the lights go out. The scripture says, train up a child. Because I smoke more weed than ye all. What did I just say? Where's Gloria? Gloria, stand.
I thought that you was about to say, train up a child in a way that you should train up a child in a way that you would have them to go, and when they are older, they will not depart from it. How did you go from training up a child to making sure that we know you smoke weed than ye all? You start talking about training up a child, and then you start talking about smoking weed. You're all over the place. I think you fanned out right now.
Would you testify? Linda here too? Who smoked more weed than them all? Who? Your mama. I love you, baby. I love you so much. It's so good to see you. All right? Stick around because I want to talk. Main man was just jamming. Look at you, girl. She don't need no help down the steps. She'll beat up all y'all. Yeah, make some noise. Christian wanted to say something. Can I let her just share? I love her so much. She said when she saw me come out.
I gotta speed it up a little bit because there's some other stuff that I want to show y'all. Thank you. I gotta speed it up a little bit. But I want y'all to see some things. Because remember, we was watching this last night. Yeah. I'm gonna speed it up just a little bit. I'm gonna run that playback speed up just a little bit. Because I want y'all to hear this.
Christian, don't cuss, baby. Don't cuss.
You gotta tell her not to curse in the church. You gotta warn her not to curse in the church. I thought that she was a You gotta tell her that? Do you really gotta tell her that? I thought she was a product of the ministry. Krishan, this is how you cut open flowers when you get flowers, sweetie. This is how you do it. You take scissors and you cut the bands of it, sis. You cut the bands of it, and then you take the scissors and you just go straight up. You just go straight up, just like that, sis. That is what you do when you cutting flowers, okay? And then you simply take it off, all right? And then you begin to cut. You cut in a angle, okay? When you cut, you gotta cut in an angle so that the water gets up in them, okay? Because when they're not in water, they are dewording. They are unaliving. So when you cut it like that, you open up that vein so that that water can get up in them, okay? Because I know you didn't know that was very crazy what you did the other day. Ripping them open like a bag of Skittles or something. Anyway.
Yeah.
Bless the Lord. No, he just didn't get to tithes and offering. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all right.
So I guess this is a little testimony, little story.
Wow.
Probably like 9. And I understood kind of what he was saying, and I asked questions when I was in church.
Oh, you did?
And I was sitting next to a guy, and I was speaking out loud, like, oh, I want to give him some money too. Like, because I was like, he was explaining how you sow a seed. And
now listen to this story. Because when y'all got to hear me on this. Y'all just don't even know. Y'all don't even know why she be over here. Months ago, over a year ago, when we heard this story, and I bust this story down, and I explained how I knew that she had stole out of that collection plate. Months later, she modified what she said when she was around Pastor Mike. And she made an excuse for it and said she was just hungry. So she knew that I had clocked her tea. And just like she tried to give us an excuse for the stylist, she tried to give us an excuse for why she got up there and lied. She said, oh, I don't even remember. And I'm going to find a clip for y'all. Because she about to tell y'all a story. And you're going to notice that the pastor gets quiet because she is literally standing in the pulpit lying. And he gonna sit down and let her do it because he want what's in that pocket of them shorts that helped her blend in so well in the church that he didn't even notice she was there. The lies. Oh, I don't like stuff like this.
She said when she saw me come around the corner, she missed me so much, she just cried at her seat.
Fine, all that
you like a dad?
Fine.
It's okay. It's all right. You got this.
And I think the word was about being a cheerful giver, and how 10% belongs to God. And then, it could be a cent over there as an offering, but he was just receiving all these seeds from around the church while he's preaching. He's not limping or nothing. This was when he was a little younger.
Shots fired.
Yeah, because what you playing with Dr. Didi like that?
I know, because everybody love you, man. I better leave you alone. Yeah.
So I'm just like, I'm motivated. I'm amped up, and I'm just a kid. And I'm just like, I understand, but I don't understand, but I can feel the presence of God. And I didn't question it. I didn't ask why do you give him money? Or why do people sow a seed at church? It's just the word of God. It's the truth. It's what you owe him. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm sorry, my heart is pounding.
It's all right.
And I didn't have nothing to give. I didn't have nothing. And I was hungry. So I was, I was ready to go for real. But then, like, I was
now listen, and look how he react. Now he laughing because she just started saying something that was true. Y'all gotta understand it. We ain't finna spend all day on this. Like the video. We ain't finna spend all day on this. This for the new people. He started reacting now because then she just let a little truth out right there. That girl, when she was younger, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna go ahead. Spoiler alert. She stole the money out of the collection plate and the pastor called her. Okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all what happens after that later for the people who didn't see. But I want you to know that Krishan, when she was younger, would go to church to steal money out of that collection plate when that collection plate went around. And one day she got caught. Did you hear me? And she probably told the pastor she was hungry when he asked her why she did it. But she got caught. I want you to listen to this story and know this girl's a liar. And this girl is literally lying in the pulpit. I want you to know after this girl unalived the man, she went to the church and lied on Ronnie. That girl don't have that conviction in her. That needs to tell. That's important. That is important for y'all to understand. It's certain things that I just would not do because I got so much love and respect for God. Not a human, not a man. God. All this playing, lying in the pulpit, all this showboating, just bull crap, lies. And I'm saying this to y'all because we're going to then look at another video when Junior was in the church. We're going there next. But see, it's important that y'all see the antics that she been doing in the church from the gate. She been treating the church like some man. She been treating the church like a place where she can go and manipulate. Even manipulating to try to make us think Junior is doing something and progressing when he probably somebody just taught him to do that the night before. Did you hear me? Which sucks even more. You know why it sucks even more? Because if somebody did a little bit of work with him and they already got him being able to hop crawl like that, if that's the case, imagine what could have happened if she would have really got him in therapy. Imagine what could have happened if he was really with the right people. You probably wouldn't even be able to tell. Because that boy is a fighter, man. He be trying. Lord, he be trying. Lord, that boy be trying. All he need is support. God! Man, y'all ain't listening to me today, man. Y'all ain't even hearing me, bro. Y'all don't do it.
when tithes and offering came, like I was just ready. And I'm like, well, I wish I could pay tithes and offering, but I said it out loud. And it was a guy, like, I have $5. You want to go up and walk to him? I was like, sure. So then I took his $5. I looked at it. I was like, this could be some McDonald's money. But then I was like,
You said what?
it could be some McDonald's money. I was hungry.
It could be some McDonald's money.
I was always hungry as a kid. I don't know.
Now, that he joins in and he speaks because that's truth what she is saying. But when he is quiet, know that he is quiet because she is lying. And he knows something that she don't know. And that thing that he knows that she don't know is the same people that was there that day are in the church right now. So they know you lying. It's people that go to the same church for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. There's people in that church right now that know that story and know what really happened. That's why he quiet every time you start lying. If y'all was in the front of a whole bunch of new people and none of those people who was there back then was there, he'd probably go along with her lie, y'all. He would probably go along with her lie, but he know his wife was there. He know the deacons was there. He know the ushers was there. People who've been going to that church for years and years. And you sit up here lying, bro, for what? Nobody didn't even ask for this lie. But you came up here to stunt. So they got to let you talk and everything. You bought the church for an hour. That's what you did. You rented out the church and everybody in it for an hour to glorify you and to make you feel special because of what happened on Baddies with Tasiki. See, she stabbed her sister in the back in the worst way, made up a fake DNA test. This right here is probably the time that she went to Baltimore and found Ronnie and told him to read this when she spent him off his feet. Put a 1 in the chat if you're following what I'm saying. Because the church is in Baltimore. She's pregnant in Baltimore. This is around the time when Ronnie wasn't answering the phone for her. What I do? I go over there anyway. He wasn't trying to fool with her, but he was in love with her, though, for real. When he loved her, he did. He loved her. And he said he wasn't dealing with her no more. After certain things happened, he saw that she was playing games. And she wasn't just trying to get to the money like she made him believe. So he ain't answering the phone for her. She goes to Baltimore to find him. Put 1s in the chat of you following me. Because we've been doing this, y'all. We've been doing this. So this should be clicking on all cylinders for some of y'all, like how it is with me. It should be pow. I remember that. Pow, pow. Remember, he sat in the car and told us about when Krishan came and showed him the DNA test. Read this. If somebody tells you to read this and then give you a big hug, that's because, look, Blueface ain't the daddy for real. Man, man. And y'all said, why is Ronnie fighting for paternity? Because he knew it was his baby.
So I'm like, okay, Lord, let's go. So then I went up and I tried to hurry back to my seat after giving him the $5. He like, come over here. And then I was like, yes. He like, yes, what? And then I was like, yes. He like, who? You don't have any manners? I was like,
now, she tried to run out of the church with the money from the collection plate and he called her back. That's what happened. That's why her story got a little kerfuffled right there. Because he said, hold up, whoa, stop her. It's ushers at the door. They stopped her ass and turned her around. Because she stole that doggone money out of that collection plate. Who does that? I told y'all. Man, that girl probably, 9 years old being evil like that. That girl different. Y'all don't understand. Y'all act like Ted Bundy's don't exist, and I'm going to keep using that as an example because she's psychotic, and she got a baby with her that she gave cerebral palsy to. Do you realize the things that she did to try to not have that baby no more? That she almost unalived herself trying to get rid of that baby. Mothers know what I'm saying. Real mothers know what I'm saying. And when I say real mothers, I'm talking about women who bear children. If you had a baby, you know that she almost unalived herself and she didn't even know it. But trying to do what she did, she could have lost her own life. When you are pregnant and when you are delivering a baby, you are very close. You are on the brink of it. I can't say the word because I want to push this video. Can you help me out? Can you like the video? Can you help me out? Can you do me that? Can you please like this video? Put a 1 in the chat if you digging it. If you digging where we going, put a 1 in the chat. That ain't doing nothing but fist bumping me. Keep going, sis. The audio good, everything good. I can see you, hear you, everything rocking right. Keep going. Because when I see it too, I know it's some production stuff going on. Or I'm being long-winded or something like that. So y'all, we working together on this thing, man. Back to what I was saying. The girl ain't right and she has a baby that needs more than the average things, the atypical needs that a baby needs. He needs more of. She almost unalived herself trying to make herself have a Smith Morrison because she found out that it wasn't Blueface's baby, and that was the equivalent of a loss. You might as well say she had a miscarriage in her mind when she got them test results back. She didn't want to have a baby. She wanted to have something to hold down Blueface. She wanted to have something that would bond her and tie her to Blueface forever. Because she knew she had no talent. She has none of that. So without him, she doesn't get the access and the things. People gonna see her for who she really is if she's not next to a villain. Catch what I'm telling you. She has to constantly place herself as a victim in every situation that you see her in, because if not, you might just look around and realize that she's the actual villain. She's the demon. She's the devil. She's the one that's doing the evil stuff. She corrupts the person around her. And once she gets them on pills, like she did with Ronnie, she got him on perks. And guess what? After she got him on perks, do you know what she did? She started comparing him to her mother and saying, oh, I can't believe I'm with a man who do this like my mama. You got him on him. And now you want to call him an addict? You the one who got him. But she wants to be a victim. She was a victim to her parents when she was a kid. So people would give her this, do this for her. Oh, we're going to do that because your parents ain't doing it for you. Oh, we're going to do this. She was a victim to her parents. Then she became a victim to her boyfriends. Are you listening? But all the while, she really running the show. She had Ronnie drive her from the East Coast to the West Coast and made this man believe that he was taking her to school. And he literally was taking her to a whorehouse in Los Angeles. I hope y'all hearing me.
No. Then he like, yes, sir. I said, yes, sir. He was just like feeling me out, like, and then he just turned around and gave all the.
Did y'all hear that? I want you to, I'm going to stop. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to run this story back so y'all can hear what happens right here. I'm going to run it back. My bad. Listen to this.
Hungry as a kid. I don't know. So I'm like, okay, Lord, let's go. So then I went up and I tried to hurry back to my seat after giving him the $5. He like, come over here. And then I was like, yes. He's like, yes, what? And then I was like, yes. He's like, who? You don't have any manners? I was like, no. Then he like, yes, sir. I said, yes, sir. He was just like feeling me out, like, and then he just turned around and gave all the sees that everybody was throwing the whole service.
All the money that people brought to you.
And then just,
I gave it to you.
yeah.
He gave it to her. Now, did you hear what I wanted y'all to hear her? And he was don't tell him I tried to steal the money out of the collection plate and you stopped me and got on my head and asked me why did I do it, and I told you because I ain't got because I'm hungry. I told you I did it because I'm hungry, because she was the victim of her circumstances at the time. He was a part of creating the monster that is Krishan, because she gave him that BS story. Now, I ain't gonna say it's a BS story because she was a kid learning how to manipulate. She went there and took that money. He called her and was mad at first, asked her why she did it. And she said something about he was feeling me. That's what she just said out of her own mouth. I didn't say it. She said, I'll run it back for you. She said, he was feeling me. And then he gave me, she said he was feeling her. I don't know what that means. I'm not even going to take it there and say that it means anything other than her tripping over her lies. And she just said a stupid word. But what he did do was he gave her all that money. That was supposed to teach her, in his mind, you don't have to steal. All you got to do is come and ask the church, and we will take care of you. We will do this, that, and the third. I guess that was the bigger lesson. But she didn't get that lesson from it. And do you know how I know she didn't get that lesson from it? Because she didn't say anything about it just now. That would have been, do y'all understand? That would have been what really helped people. That would have been what really, the truth, man. The truth is more powerful than anything. If you would have told people about how you used to plot to steal, and one time you tried to steal and you got caught by the pastor and he asked you why, and you told him because you was hungry and this, that, and the third, and he turned around and gave you the whole collection plate. Do you know how powerful that story is? You was a thief that was afraid to ask. And he let you know all you got to do is ask. You don't have to steal. But she didn't take that from that thing. She felt like she finessed the pastor that day. She left out of there and patted herself on the back and said, I finessed the pastor. Victimhood. And then you find out years later, she can cry on cue. So when she was in there crying, when you asked her why she stole out of the collection plate, it was fake. One more time, listen to the lies and listen to how he don't say nothing when she lying. He get quiet. Look,
it's just the word of God. It's the truth. It's what you owe him. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm sorry, my heart is pounding.
It's all right.
And I didn't have nothing to give. I didn't have nothing. And I was hungry. So I was ready to go for real. But then, I was intrigued when tithes and offering came. I was just ready. And I'm like, well, I wish I could pay tithes and offering. But I said it out loud. And it was a guy, I have $5. You want to go up and walk it to him? I was like, sure. So then I took his $5. I looked at it.
Look at how he looking while she lying. But catch the plane. Look.
I was like, this could be some McDonald's money. But then I was like,
tell the truth.
You said what?
It could be some McDonald's money. I was hungry.
It could be some McDonald's money.
I was always hungry as a kid. I don't know. So I'm like, okay, Lord, let's go. So then I went up and I tried to hurry back to my seat after giving him the $5. He come over here. And then I was like, yes. He's like, yes, what? And then I was like, yes. He's like, who? You don't have any manners? I was like, no. Then he yes, sir. I said, yes, sir. He was just feeling me out, and then he just turned around and gave all.
Did y'all see that? She couldn't say it because she's a liar. She couldn't say that moment that they had with him telling her he got on her head because she tried to take some of his money. And Sunday money day. You know he don't play about that. You don't got no manners? You run here trying to steal out the collection plate and run out the door? You trying to run off on the blood? And then he gave you all the money in the collection plate. And you didn't get no lesson from that. You didn't. You probably went and bought some things that you probably didn't even have no business having. Probably, man, y'all got the, man, man, y'all don't even understand, man. Now, we ain't gonna stay on that too long. We're gonna go ahead and come over here now, okay? We're gonna come over here because I want y'all to stay focused and remember what we own. All right? Now pay attention to this. Pay attention to this now.
Cerebral palsy is a group of movement disorders caused by damage to the motor areas of the brain during fetal development, birth, or early infancy. It is the most common childhood disability. Symptoms typically appear during the first months or years of life and vary greatly from one child to another. The condition may affect the whole body, lower half of the body, one side of the body, or just one limb. Most patients experience increased muscle tone, which manifests as muscle stiffness or spasticity, while a small number of children present with floppiness instead. Some patients lack balance, coordination, while others experience tremors or jerky involuntary movements. Various combinations of these symptoms also exist. The degree of severity also varies. Some people require assistance in almost all daily activities, while others can be more or less independent. Cerebral palsy is a non-progressive disease, meaning it does not worsen with age, but some symptoms may become more apparent as the child grows. Cerebral palsy can lead to a number of associated conditions, including epilepsy, musculoskeletal problems, intellectual disability, feeding problems such as difficulty sucking, chewing, swallowing, and excessive drooling, speech.
Watch the baby. Watch the baby the entire time. Don't pay attention to nothing she's saying. Watch the baby.
Love you too. Well, I don't know what that was. So, what are we doing? I just want to know, like. I'm okay. Are you okay? No, I'm not.
Look at the baby.
Okay. I'm good in life, but the stuff that I deal with, the backlash I deal with behind the stuff that y'all did to me and said about me that's not cool.
Look at the baby.
I get when you're mad, you say stuff.
Look at the baby.
But you're not just anybody. You say stuff too. Yeah, but I never would call you no child molester or no rapist or back nobody on the list. I would never call you that. And I know it's not true. I would never call you that. I don't care how mad I get at you. I wouldn't. So you want to talk about that or what? I want to talk about you gave me jump, and then I want to talk about after that you doing that, putting the icing on it, and I'm just like, okay, what? Because the jumping didn't work, so that's to make up some shit. That's to make her look like a whole monster. My truth is my truth. What shit?
I've seen somebody say, "Is this is this new?" No, sis, it's not new. It's not new. It's old. Hit the like button for me, y'all. Hit the like button for me. Please push it out. We more than 85 people need to see this. Because I got a feeling that 85 people that's watching right now probably already seen some of the stuff I'm showing. We need this video to go in front of a total stranger. I need y'all help. Like this video, please. Like this video, please. Ain't nobody gonna put us on. Ain't nobody gonna show us. We got to do it ourselves, y'all. We got to break through. Like this video, please. If you liked it already, like it from another account. Like the video for me, man. Because this right here, we showing things that people, man, if they've seen this man, they mind be blown. It would be blown when the veil is lifted off of this demon. like this video so that this video can go in front of who it need to go in front of. Because it's people now that's waking up and they don't even realize everything that they now got to unpack about all of her lies and everything that she is. Even the little small stuff that she said that she thought was true was a lie too. It was a lie too. You ever did that before, y'all? You ever been in a relationship with somebody or had a friend, homegirl, that was a liar, and literally a year, 2 years after you ain't talking to them no more, or you're not friends with them no more, you still finding out things that they lied about? This is what you're dealing with. You don't even have a clue just how many lies she told you. I'm not trying to rhyme, but this is just what I do. For real though. This girl right here, watch the baby, y'all. Watch the baby. I'm finna play this video, but I don't want y'all to pay attention to the words. I might just mute the video because I really want y'all to pay attention to Junior. Please. Please watch him. Because this was stressful. When this video first came out, this one, I didn't know for sure. I was thinking cerebral, nah, that's what the baby got. Cerebral palsy causes even more other issues. You're hearing things about blindness. You're hearing things about not being able to eat. You're hearing things about spinal imbalance. You're hearing things about, y'all see his legs? When they try to straighten out his legs, y'all see what his legs do? Y'all see. The first time when he was first born, people were seeing what was going on with him. Crew to chat. Remember that? Remember crew to chat? Remember crew to chat? Do y'all remember crew to chat, man?
Oh. What are you doing? Yeah. You silly boy. Come on. Oh my goodness. What a big boy you are.
Now, if you ask me, I don't like the way she parents right now either. If you ask me, I don't like it.
Oh, he's a strong boy. Yes, you are. Come on. You can do it. Come on, big boy.
Girl, if you don't go pick him up, what you kicking your foot over there at him for? I didn't like that. I didn't like
What are
that.
you doing?
Pause this and come back over here because they be tripping with the TikTok. I didn't like that. Did y'all see how she kicked her foot over there at him? Come over here. I want y'all to know there's people like Krishan all over this world. It's a Krishan in a city near you. At all times. It's a Krishan coming to a city near you. At all times. She's not the only one. Some people that are like her are behind bars right now. She worse than some of the women that are behind bars about their kids. She is worse than some of them. Y'all act like y'all ain't never heard of the story where the mother snapped down and unalived her kids. Have y'all never heard about that? Have y'all never heard about that? Because the people be treating this like it's a game. CPS. Y'all be treating this like it's a game, like women don't really, y'all know. Y'all should know. People be stupid, snapping out, doing messed up stuff to kids. And she still got that baby. Y'all heard the way he was sounding in that car? The only reason why she got him help is because we heard it. Did you hear me? If we would have never heard that, Junior would have never went to the doctor. Oh my God. Are y'all listening? If we would not have, oh my goodness, bro. Y'all don't, it's like, boy, what would have happened? What would be going, how would he be right now? Ooh, if we would have not heard him, what would be happening? Hey, baby. Hey, y'all. I love y'all. I'm not ignoring y'all, but I'm trying to get a point out, you know? I need people to see this, man. Y'all like this video, man. I need y'all to like this video. Pay attention to Junior, y'all. Look at the baby.
Are we sitting down now actually getting it straight? Yes. We don't even have to talk about what was said, because I can talk about what was said. But why would we do that? Why would we backtrack?
It's not backtrack. It's the stuff that I'm going through. This is real life.
I'm going through a lot too. I see dumb stuff too.
But only thing I'm saying is off everything that I'm saying is off of retaliation. Sean, when have I ever been a lost to you? You've always been with me. What are you talking about? Please help me out. I'm confused.
You're not confused.
I am.
It's just a narrative right now you're doing. I would rather just speak to Latifah and not to Zeke.
What are you talking? What narrative?
I came as Krishan, your little sister. I didn't come as...
I came as Latifah. I always come as Latifah.
Okay.
Tasiki is my name too. That's my middle name.
I know you got this chip on your shoulder.
What chip?
I don't know.
My only chip is I feel like I deserve an apology, and you feel like you deserve an apology. I told you where I feel like
we don't have to apologize.
You could tell me, hey,
Tifa, we don't have to apologize what was said. We could just move forward.
I don't know. Yeah, it's no. How can you just? Chastity just literally had a full conversation with me outside, and literally I didn't even get to say all the rest of things. She already was just apologizing, and I told her, you don't even have to apologize. But she didn't do that. Did you? Then you was texting me like that? That's crazy. And you say you couldn't with peace?
I'm texting you like that.
So which one is it? See, that's what I'm saying. How are we gonna move on, y'all? And I don't know why y'all want me to be this strong and just be like, she can deal with that. She good. We can move on. That's crazy. And you can sit up here and say you love me. I'm not saying you don't, but do you like me?
Kaziva, what is wrong with you?
What do you mean?
I didn't have to introduce you to Zeus Network.
What do you mean you didn't introduce me to Zeus?
I'm just saying I didn't have to do none of this.
You introduced me to Zeus.
I'm just saying I didn't have to do none of this. I didn't have to do none of this. If I didn't like you, I didn't have to do none of this.
What do you do?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
What did you do?
What do you mean?
Other than humiliate me, what did you do?
What do you mean humiliate?
I did this shit on my own. What are you talking about? I stood out to the boss man.
What are you saying? Well, I'm not what do you want me to give? Tell me. So
what do you mean?
Because you're talking so much, and it's like one thing at a time, please.
You're all over the place. I said what my issue is, and that's that. You can choose on what you want to start with.
I can say all my issues, but that's moving backwards.
We're not getting nowhere there. This
Why would
conversation
we move backwards? It's not pointless.
I talked to you. Everything's good. I met my niece. We're cool. You said you ain't say, even if you did say, you apologize for it. This meeting is pointless because I don't know what you want from me.
I don't want anything from you.
So what are we here for? What are we doing?
I feel like you're just still upset. For real. I could be upset. I can say a lot of things. I can get out of character. I can jot down points. I can say all that. I can do all that.
I can go ahead.
What's the point?
for the shit that y'all
We
put me
can-
through. This is this mind game you want to play. I don't want to play it. I'm thirsty. I need some water. I'm maybe done. Because what are we doing? I'm not beefing with you. I don't have no beef with you. But we will never be how we used to be. You showed me what you did to me is like,
You showed
I don't
me
fuck
what
with
you
her.
did to me. What do
I
you
never
mean?
showed you I envy you. I loved you. What are you talking about?
What do you mean, Latifah? I'm not over here accusing you. Are we gonna move forward or are we gonna talk about the past?
What are you talking about?
We could talk
accusing
about
me?
the
What are you
past, but it's like,
See, this
why
is
would
why
I
we're not
put
getting
out
nowhere.
that? You trying to make me say, oh, I lied about being no. What do you,
You
mean?
need to apologize. You
I'm
need to
not
take
apologizing what I said
You need to
because
take
it was true.
accountability. What was true?
You need to take accountability.
Say it. What do you
What do you
say?
mean?
What was true? I'm trying
Be
to understand.
village. You wanted to play house.
With who?
All right.
With who? Please
All
say
right.
it. Say the story.
All right.
Can you please say the story so we all
All
can hear it?
right.
Please. It's no. All right. No, we need to get
We've
this.
already said
Hold
the
on.
story.
No, we need to, no. It's what are you
It's
talking
weird
about?
because
Hold on.
black families, we do this all the
No, it's
time.
no black family.
Shit happened. We don't want to speak about it and then act like it didn't never happen.
This is your time to speak, baby girl.
What do you mean, Latifah? Nobody blaming you. Like,
No, it's nobody's blaming you.
All
I
right.
want you to.
I'm trying to keep my
if we're not
composure.
about to talk about it. You understand what I'm
Because
saying?
why do we have to
Anybody
talk
else
about it?
I know you
We
did.
could
can be more or less independent. Cerebral palsy is a non-progressive disease, meaning it does not worsen with age, but some symptoms may become more apparent as the child grows. Cerebral palsy can lead to a number of associated conditions, including epilepsy, musculoskeletal problems, intellectual disability, feeding problems such as difficulty sucking, chewing, swallowing, and excessive drooling, speech delay and difficulties, or impaired vision or hearing. There are many possible causes, and in each case, the cause is often multifactorial. The risk is highest during pregnancy. Prenatal risk factors include gene or chromosomal mutations, premature birth or low birth weight, multiple pregnancy, maternal infections, intrauterine infections, exposure to toxins, and conditions that may cause bleeding in the third trimester, such as preeclampsia and placental abnormalities. The most common perinatal cause is the lack of oxygen to the baby's brain, known as birth asphyxia. Problems linked to complicated labor or delivery are also associated with higher risk. Postnatal causes include accident, head trauma, and infections such as meningitis or encephalitis. Diagnosis. Most common perinatal cause is the lack of oxygen to the baby's brain, known as birth asphyxia. Problems linked to complicated labor or delivery are also associated with higher risk. Postnatal causes include accident, head trauma, and infections such as meningitis or encephalitis. Diagnosis is based on physical exams and brain imaging studies, which can detect areas of damage or abnormal development. An electron to complicated labor or delivery are also associated with higher risk. Postnatal causes include accident, head trauma.
I wonder how many times he failed since he was born. Infections, accidents. We saw that knot on his head.
And infections such as meningitis or encephalitis. Diagnosis is based on physical exams and brain imaging studies, which can detect areas of damage or abnormal development. An electroencephalogram may be performed if epilepsy is suspected. A family history may indicate a genetic cause. There is no cure for cerebral palsy, but treatments may help relieve symptoms and improve quality of life. A number of medications are available to treat muscle spasticity, involuntary movements, to reduce drooling, or prevent seizures. Various therapies can help strengthen muscles, manage daily activities, develop speech, overcome feeding difficulties, and improve overall health and fitness. Surgical management options include selective dorsal rhizotomy to sever nerve roots that cause spasticity, deep brain stimulation to treat tremors, various orthopedic procedures to fix musculoskeletal problems, and strabismus repair.
Now hold on. Hold on real quick. Because I know I'm gonna click that too next. But I know for a fact that some people miss this. I know for a fact that some people miss this. Listen to what they said at the end. Hold up. One more time.
Cause spasticity, deep
Remember the life-threatening surgery? Okay.
brain stimulation to treat tremors, various orthopedic procedures to fix musculoskeletal problems, and strabismus repair.
Now, he said something about...
There is no
Listen to what he said.
cure for cerebral palsy, but treatments may help relieve symptoms and improve quality of life.
There is no cure for cerebral palsy, but treatments can improve quality of life. Treatments can improve quality of life. People wonder why we snapping, why we going off. Because right now, his life can be changed for the better. Right now. We can't talk about Carlissa and Dre because Dre is grown. Okay? You can't say, well, what about your kids? What you doing with your kids? If somebody's child is 16, 17, 18, 20, 30 years old, I don't want to hear that shit. This is a baby. His life, he's 2 years old. He could be saved. Carlissa and Dre don't have to work their stuff out in therapy, but he is grown. Junior is not. Junior could get help. That's why we're doing this. And when I say we, I'm talking about me and every YouTuber that talks about this multiple times, that talks about this topic, not just when she goes viral for one thing, but that talks about this topic even when they had a good day in press. I'm talking about people that talk about this topic that have literally, you can tell what type of time they on. You can tell that they want to see a change. This is why we doing stuff like this. And shout out to everybody that's doing it. God, shout out to everybody that's doing it. Because he could be changed for the better. He could be saved if something happens right now. But watching a knee on his neck after you've seen what happened to George Floyd is crazy. Did y'all catch what I just said? I'm not watching another person with a knee on their neck for 8 minutes. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. We gonna go linebacker mode and get him up off his neck because we know what happened with George. Rest in peace to him. I hope y'all get the analogy that I'm saying, because that's what the mothers that are talking about this, while people try to dissect what they got going on with their grown kids, they're trying to help her because they got grown kids. They're trying to help her because they know that he could be helped and things could be changed for the better now. Every day, though, that chance lessens. Every day, it lessens. Every day. Man, therapy works wonders for kids that have these issues, that have cerebral palsy. Therapy is very much important. What is the point of us learning and knowing all of this information if we can't implement it? Somebody needs to do something. Somebody needs to do something.
Human beings in a mind.
Look at this. Junior at the church by herself. She done walked off. She done walked off. And they in the media room, they know they can't get too cute no more. Y'all did notice that too. It's like Krishan working with the people in the media room. I'm gonna put him on the ground and let him crawl, and y'all make sure y'all pan the camera to him when he crawling. And now that her stunt is over and her stunt was successful, now you see the real her walking off and leaving him. Did y'all catch what I just said? Because I just caught it myself, what I just said. It just came out, but I just literally caught what I just said. I literally just caught what I just said. So when you see Junior on the floor crawling, another thing you see is his mama with that evil look in her eyes, looking at the camera. Do you know why she looking at the camera? Because she told them to do that. And then she wanted to act like, oh, let me run and get him. He getting away from me. That was a whole plot. They literally, they did that to try to show us that he did something, that he made some type of progress. Because somebody listening to these videos and they worked with him on Saturday night. He did something on Saturday night that he never did before in his life. He got from one place to another place on his hands and knees. And that was so crazy and so rare and so, oh my God, I can't believe he did that. That she planned to make sure everybody saw it the next day at church. And the people in the media room who got in trouble by Pastor Mike for letting Junior be on camera at certain times when he's doing something that he does all the time. Them people in that media room had got in trouble by Pastor Mike. And you can tell because she was looking dead at that camera when that baby was crawling. That was rehearsed. And for her to see one of my videos and realize that she got to help him organize his movements, either her, the pastor's daughter, or the pastor's wife, and I got my money on the pastor's daughter or the pastor's wife. I wouldn't be surprised if they was working with him and trying to help him crawl, and he hit a milestone, and Krishan wasn't even in the room. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the pastor and the family working with the baby, and Krishan not even being in the room, and Krishan walking in the room right as he's doing it, and now wants to take over and show the people. So she get the people in the media room. Make sure you got the eyes on the baby when I put him on the ground. Y'all not listening to me. Y'all not listening to me. That was a whole plot. That was a whole setup. And after it goes down, after they capture the baby doing a movement, because that was not crawling. But it was close to it, but it was not crawling. Okay? It was not crawling. But after they capture that, she thinking, okay, now let me go back to my real self. And she left that baby She left him. She probably went back to the media room to go look at it. She wanted to see it. Because she wanted us to say, y'all don't even understand how sick she is. You don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get how sick she is. Y'all don't get how sick she is. I can feel it. I can feel some of y'all don't even understand what I'm saying right now, bro. I can feel some of y'all, not everybody, but it's some people out there who don't get it, boy. Y'all don't get how diabolical she is. That means that y'all ain't hear this. Let me let y'all see something. Let me let y'all see something. What is it, y'all? What's the name of the channel? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I want y'all to see something so y'all really know. So y'all will really know. Because I know y'all don't get it. I know you don't.
This right here is called DTV direct. He does all our stuff.
No, he went into the box himself. This is what he did. No, let me tell you what this man did. He went to the box.
Call him right now and tell him he did it wrong.
I want one shirt.
Give me my phone. Give me my phone.
He pulled.
Hit the like button. That's the stylist. That's the stylist right there. FYI. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Thank y'all. All you see is a black screen. Exactly. Now check this out. I hope you see me, baby. I hope everybody see me. I hope this y'all didn't have to see no black screen for all that time because that's not what I was showing. So I hope y'all didn't have to see that. I hope y'all seen everything I was putting in. I don't got no tools in the chat, so I know we've been rocking and rolling. All right, listen. Now, remember what I just said, y'all. Okay? This the stylist right here, by the way. This just a side bow right quick. That's the stylist. That's the man that done disappeared ever since what they did to Ronnie. That's the one that helped them make that fake DNA test. Just so we all know who he is when I say, where's the stylist? He been always, one gonna jet mommy, one gonna jet. That's him. Won't even show his face because he know he was a part of a conspiracy. And he's scared. He ain't built for jail. So you know he gonna tell.
Out the t-shirts that he knew was like that, and not the ones that like that. Because I didn't. So I'm thinking he did the right thing. So he tried to do. Yeah.
T-shirt right, but not the two.
He pulled it out of the box himself to show me.
Watch this.
So he pulled out the right one to show me. Because I'm doing a lot of shit. So I just was like, all right, you did the right thing. You know, he never looked in the box.
Please pass me the phone.
I'm looking for one.
You know, work on that?
Call Freaking Merch. It's in the that's my
Give my girl.
It's weird ass nigga. I can't sell that. The product is not good. And if he been selling, so if he's selling it on the website like that, yeah, but what if he's selling it like that? Because every time I get tagged in, I'm like, why that shit look ugly? Boy, I hate half-ass niggas, bro. Hey, what's up, bro? What's up? I'm calling your phone, you calling L. Why did you print this shit out like that? Why did you print this shit out like that? That shit look ugly as fuck, bro.
The hoodie's
And if that's how you've been selling it this whole time, that's how you've been sending the product. No, I be tagged this shit. That shit look ugly sometimes. But now I know what you've been doing.
Oh my God, he is.
What?
He's
You're sending the my clothes.
Y'all
Like how you
see
send the box. Why do it look like that in the box though?
It's screen print, Franco. It's supposed to be screen print. The t-shirt?
I know, because I'm gonna skip. Y'all know we done seen this part 1,000 times, so I'm gonna skip through this to the end to where I want to show y'all that. But do y'all see the ride Marsh be doing? Do y'all see the look Marsh be doing? It's ridiculous. Oh my God. He did that. And you get on here and try to be player and talk about how you're not cool with Krishan. Go bye. Jay over there sitting on the floor stressed out. They was in a coat. They was in a coat, y'all. They was in a coat. Push the video out. They was in a coat, y'all. They was in a straight coat. I gotta hurry up. Look at this right here, though, y'all. I want to take y'all. Bow. Look at it. Listen. Remember what I just told y'all. Now remember what I told y'all about the church. Remember, I gotta take y'all back. Y'all ain't following me. I gotta take y'all back. Hold on. I got the TV on up there so I don't miss nothing. Y'all just heard myself. Oh my God, I just heard myself. Hold on.
He has asked you to live by. Next scripture reference, Hebrews 10:38. Now you know how I know.
Social media is once again
y'all
buzzing.
Seen that, right? Look at the way Krishan was looking at the camera. Please. Look. She's looking at the camera.
Asked you to live by. Next scripture reference, Hebrews 10:38. Now you know how I know.
Now she sat there and looked and waited for the longest. It was a setup. After they did her favor that she wanted them to do, then you got video of her missing. Then you got video of her leaving the baby there. That's what I want y'all to understand. So now, when we come over here, you get what I'm saying. Because after they play her little game and do what she want, look. After they play her little game, this is what you call an Instagram mama. This is what you call an IG mammy. This is what you call an internet mama. This is what you call it at its highest form. Look. Straight walked off on him and know what's going on with him. No, he can't. Let me tell you something. That boy can be sitting up and literally just collapse. I hope y'all know that about him. He could literally be sitting up and just collapse. He has done that on camera before. Put a 1 in the chat if you know that about Junior. He can literally, his muscles are tense up like this, and then he'll collapse. That literally happened while they was praying one time. That literally happened. So, with all of that, I just told y'all, right? She just left and everything. I just told y'all. Now, come over here with me real quick. And I want you to hear this. I want you to hear this right here. Hold on, because at one point, I think she even gave the baby to the sister or something. Hold up.
Everybody trying to slap with me. He didn't fix that shit.
Nah, this ain't going. But look, come over here with me. This is the whole point I want to bring y'all to anyway. Come right here with me, y'all. Come right here. Listen carefully. Look how she holding him. She don't even know how to hold him. Look.
I know you be calling me.
Now listen. She done told them, listen to the plot in the play. She done told them, give me the baby, put Sarah Jakes on while Marsha's doing my eyelashes. Pay attention to what the game the girl played that Pastor Mike is playing into. So you know why I look at him different. I respect pastors. I have no reason I'm not that like that. I don't go and look for flaws in pastors and stuff like that. I love the Lord and I'm on the journey with God. I ain't got time. But when it comes to his baby, we got to get nosy for the baby. I don't care what nobody tell you. I don't care what they say. We gonna get nosy for Junior. Because I wish somebody was nosy about me. I wish somebody was nosy about me. Because it's traumas that I'm still working through. Thank God. Thank God that I got where I am now. But I wish somebody was nosier. I wish the CPS that came to the house that I was living in wasn't so stupid and gullible. And just because somebody is personable and they can make you laugh and talk to you and put on a good game face, you can't tell they're a fucking crackhead that beats on everybody when they sober and they angry, that takes their anger out on everybody, that terrorizes this motherfucking family. You can't tell that because they sounded good when they came around. I wish somebody would have been nosier, so I don't give a fuck what you say about me or becoming family when we talk about this. I don't care if you're tired of hearing it. You're going to hear it until he get where he belongs, which is in the arms of somebody that loves him. We're going to keep on going and talking about it. And then when we do get them now, and when we do get Justice for Ronnie, we on another motherfucking mission. Because it's more than just her out here. But we got laser focus. We got laser focus. Now, y'all watch this real quick. Y'all peep this real quick. The sun going down, so that's why the background look like that. I got to, well, I don't have to because we about to ride out. But that's why the background look like that. Pay attention to what's about to happen right now, y'all. Let's get it.
Take you out.
Got you, gang.
The best version of you. My girl, my sister. You are the woman for the job. When the enemy tried to make me feel nervous, I told the enemy, you can't have my mind today because I'm the woman for the job. I'm going to do flat-foot.
Listen to what Krishan is saying to the cameraman.
What God has called me to do because I'm the woman. I'm the woman for the job. Part of the reason why this is
Franco Merch from the answer.
All of my father's.
Yeah.
Yo. I got someone, I paid someone to go to work to remake some of them for you, and then I'll just Uber it to y'all.
Okay. All right, bet. Thank you so much.
And then I won't charge you for whatever is in there. I'll just take those back. Or you could do a giveaway too if you want.
No, I'm throwing the bitches away, bro. That's an L for everybody.
All right, but I'm fixing it. I got you.
Thank you.
All right, for sure.
Hope we got that phone call, though.
Of course. Some of us here are professionals.
Children, I was the least likely to be in ministry.
Hope we got that phone call, though.
Of course.
I hope you got that phone call. That's what she just said to him. I hope you got that phone call. He said, of course. Now keep listening. By the way, that was really messed up. If y'all knew, and maybe one day I'll go show y'all what she did, because she snapped on that man about them shirts, and she was the one who wanted him to rush. It was so messed up. But we just don't have time to go into that. But I want y'all to hear her say, I hope you got that phone call. Now, y'all heard her say that. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard it. Because we rolling now. We got to hurry up. We running. We got to hurry up. Now, listen.
Some of us here are professionals.
Children, I was the least likely to be in ministry. And but part of my mission in life, make it to the other side. There's gonna come a point in time.
You gotta feel me being a good mom. That is what she just said. She said, F this, I'm about to start my own TV show. And then she told him to turn the camera on. He turned the camera back on. As he turning it on, she's saying, you gotta film me being a good mom. This is staged. She don't rock with Junior like this. And she wants the cameras to see a certain thing. This is the same thing she did at the church. That's why she left the baby. Because she went back there to the production to make sure they got it. That's why she left Junior. She went back there to the production to make sure they got the shot of Junior on the floor. Trying to hop crawl. I don't know what that was she was doing. But it ain't some shit that you ought to be proud of at this age that he is in when you could have got him help. If he doing that and you was working with him his entire existence, then yeah, that would be amazing. But the fact that you just started working with him and he already doing that only pisses me off more because I know that that baby is strong and he is a fighter and he learning fast. And if you would have been doing the right thing by him, he would be standing upright. Just right, Jess. He would be upright. Because he learned quick. Because you just started. You just got around Pastor Mike and them that's probably working with that baby. It just started. And he's already showing improvement. Only pisses me off more. Because I know if you would have did that from the beginning, nobody wouldn't even be. Oh, y'all.
Well, you are opposing me, not because of what I went through.
Are you getting it? Did you hear? She said, are you getting it? Listen to what the girl's saying.
And but part of my mission in life.
Okay, bet. I'm going to just do my own TV show. That's what she said after he asked her, did he get the call? You see on the phone, she told them, turn on TD Jake's daughter. Turn on gospel so the people can think that I love the Lord. Y'all got to understand, I'm going to peel up off that mask. It's a mask. I'm going to peel that mask off because that's what I was put here to do. That's what I was here to do. I'm going to peel that mask off. It's BS. Wake up. That's what I've been having to do my entire life. I have been having to be the one to say the truth. I have been having to do that my entire life, and I have had to stand alone doing it. And I am finally in a place in my life where I am embracing that, and I don't care. I love the fact that I'm a truth seeker. I love the fact that I want to be the truth teller. Notice I said I want to be because I'm not perfect, y'all. I'm not perfect. I'm not God. I'm just simply somebody that loves God and that's here and knows that this is temporary and knows that I am in this world, but I am not of this world, and knows that there is times that I'm going to be in spiritual warfare and there's certain things that I need to know so that I can make it through those things. Know when I need to call on the Lord, which is all the time. Know that there are false prophets. It's people like her, false prophets. And I'm not going to just sit back, and I'm not going to sit by idly and just watch her snatch souls and just watch her do it. Watch her hurt a innocent baby. That girl been trying to unalive that baby since she found out he wasn't Blueface's son. Remember I said that at the top of the show. She was trying to do it so much that she didn't even realize she almost took her own self out trying to unalive that baby. They both could have not made it that next day. Because she's evil, but she's stupid. See, most evil people are cunning. You got to do more to catch them and see they're evil. But she's evil and dumb. You see what I'm saying? Listen to this.
You gotta feel me being a good mom.
You gotta feel me being a good mom.
Where you are opposing me not because of what I went through, but because of what is still yet to come
You're
out
a good
of me.
mother.
And I asked myself, I said, God,
You gotta get me.
why you did that?
You gotta get me soothing him and all that. I'm done. I'm done. Y'all ought to see. I shouldn't have to run it back and replay it with this one. Y'all ought to see this. Like this video and push this out. I'm gonna bust it down and make shorts because I want people to see this and see her for who she really is. This girl played too many games with God, with kids, with men's lives, trying to put dudes in jail and put them in the dirt. I despise women like her. I want to protect the black man. Do you hear me? I want to protect the black man, not harm him. I recognize who the black man is. You understand what I'm saying to you? She want to put him in the dirt and behind bars. Do you understand? I don't like people like her. I don't like people like her. She's a weapon of mass destruction against the black man, against her son, her own seed, against society. And I ain't gonna let it rock. Neither is Becoming Family. Y'all like this video and push this video out as much as you possibly can. I love y'all. Peace.